The little girl accidentally bumped into a human trafficker on her way home. She saw that the baby the trafficker was holding had been crying non-stop. She immediately stepped into his path and demanded that he put the baby down. The trafficker angrily told the girl to get out of the way. He threatened that otherwise he would sell her into the mountains with the baby. The girl was not afraid at all. She said that as long as the trafficker put the baby down, she would go with him. The trafficker was stunned for a moment when he heard her. He asked the girl why she would do such a thing. The girl said she had never seen her father since childhood. She added that her mother did not love her either, so she did not want to stay in that home. Hearing this, the trafficker began to feel some guilt. He looked at the stolen baby in his arms, and then at the sensible little girl standing before him. He decided to turn himself in at the police station. At that moment, the baby's mother arrived with villagers in pursuit. Among them was a CEO with a net worth of 100 billion. The CEO ordered his bodyguards to capture the trafficker and take him to the police station. The woman was overjoyed to be reunited with her baby. She thanked the CEO for his help. The CEO said it was the right thing to do, because he had also lost a daughter. He had been searching for his daughter for many years. The villagers said they would help the CEO look for his daughter. Then they left. When the little girl heard the CEO was looking for his daughter, she knelt and said she would be the CEO's daughter, as long as the CEO would give her money. The CEO mistakenly thought the little girl was a fraud. Angrily, he shrugged off her hand and prepared to leave. The little girl frantically kowtowed to the CEO. She begged the CEO to help her. She said it was because her mother was still in the hospital waiting for money for treatment. The CEO sympathized with the girl's situation. He told his assistant to give the girl $200,000 in cash. The girl immediately wrote an IOU in blood. She also gave the assistant the jade pendant she had worn since childhood. She did this to thank the CEO for his help. Just as the CEO got into his car, he suddenly recognized the pendant. He took out another pendant he always carried with him. To his surprise, the two pendants fit together perfectly. This meant the girl was the daughter he had been searching for. Seeing this, the CEO sent his assistant with the girl's IOU to arrange a paternity test. Meanwhile, the girl had already taken the money to the hospital. The doctor said her mother had already been discharged. Worried for her mother's safety, the girl rushed home at once. Just as she arrived at the doorstep, she accidentally overheard a secret between her mother and her adoptive father. It turned out they had been pretending to be poor. They had lied to the girl, saying they were a needy family. They made the girl sell goods at a stall and collect bottles every day to support them. In reality, they were worth hundreds of millions. Their son's toys were made of gold. Even the mother's illness had been a lie to deceive the girl. They had kept the girl close because they intended to use her to replace their son's heart. Their son was born with a heart condition. He needed the girl's heart to survive. Hearing all of this, the girl was heartbroken. She had never imagined her mother had been using her all along. The little girl ran into the house and exposed their lies. When the mother and adoptive father saw that the girl knew the truth, they planned to seize her and take her to the hospital to be frozen, and quickly transplant her heart into their son. On the other side, the CEO received the paternity test report. He discovered that the girl was indeed his long-lost daughter. He immediately told his assistant to prepare a car to go find her. Unbeknownst to him, at that moment the adoptive father had already forced the girl into a refrigerated truck. The girl cried, saying she did not want to die, because she had not yet met her father. Fortunately, the CEO rushed over by car and brushed past the girl. He immediately shouted his daughter's name.